Let's go. Now today I'm rolling on a new server, never played before. This swipe we're gonna aim for make a bit of a, I feel like I'm gonna make a little hunting lodge. Since I've got no blueprints at all. And this is the last week of the wipe, so everyone's got everything. I work and have a young family, so the footage you're gonna see is shot over 4 or 5 days in little play times of maybe 1 to 2 hours maximum. I think we'll head here. I want to go for a mountain that's got trees in it. I'm going to be very prim-locked, so I thought I might make a bit of a hunting lodge, trade in a bit of pelts, you know, a bit of fur, some animal fat. I usually play on a very small solo-only server. A lot of RP people on it. Today, though, I've gone for the biggest weekly server in the Oceanic region. Never played here before. Let's just say the population is at least 10 times more than my old one. Honey's actually pretty legit food at the start. This is the spot I looked at, but it's in between 2 roads and I don't know, it just doesn't have the feel, does it? It's not really vibing. It's too close to Junkyard. I was looking for a bit of a secluded mountain with trees so I can make a lodge. Oh, another one. I don't think I'm catching these guys.
Don't make me do it, mate.
Let's get some wood here. Might make another spear, or get this bow crafted. Might get a shelter down here. Starting to get a bit of stuff on me. So we're just going to gather up some wood and stone, basic resources to try and get a base down for now. Oh my lord. Anyone see that gangbang on the left? Oof, right in your ass. This looks a bit better. I mean, it doesn't have the forest, but it's got a cool, like, snowy, like, top of the hill. Worried about that clan over the river, though. Oh, has this guy seen me or not? I don't think he has. Oh, die, son.
I have nothing.
Oh.
I have nothing.
Yeah, sure. Let's see what you got. Oh, you got nothing. Fuck, fair enough. His ass followed my spear again! No way! Oh, I got no spears left. Oh, pretty good for resources, I think. Enough, maybe, to get a little base down? Yeah, I think we'll go for it. As soon as I want to transfer all this, someone's chopping outside. Oh, there's people everywhere. Here we go. Where's this dude? It's up there. Yeah. Look, which way are we facing? I think we face the river. Yeah, down this way. Fuck, someone's chopping a tree right there. Door, lock. Nice, okay. Alright, we got a base. So I think the vision for the hunting lodge, I thought it would be cool. You can skin animals and get their head and stick them on the wall. It would be a cool idea to try and get every animal head, every type, and hang it in the hunting lodge. That's, I don't know, I've got this vision of like a nice fireplace, some heads hanging, a place someone can come sit and get something to eat and sit by the fire. I think that's kind of the vision I'm going for. First things first though, we need to get a metal door up ASAP. So let's go find some resources. Leaving your base with only a wooden door leaves you open to getting Molotov raided pretty quick and early. A metal door can't be affected by fire, so... Oh, okay, something's happened down here. Oh shit. Guy's got armor and stuff already. Oh, what's that? What do you got for me, boy? I'm bad. Oh, nice. See the guy down in the river? That's what I'm worried about. What's this dude got? Oh, Kaza. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, sleeping back down. We can respawn here. We just need to get an airlock built. Need a bit of wood, so we'll go chop some wood. What I'm doing here is commonly referred to as building an airlock in Rust. It means if you open your door to your base and you get killed, there's a second door there, so they can't get to your core and your loot. There we go, that's better. Alright, let's have a look. We really need to get metal doors, so I think that's top priority. Let's go look for an animal. Wow, he really ate that, didn't he? I don't usually win those. But we will take that bow, thank you, sir. Where did he go? I thought he was just here. Oh, is he in the river? Oh fuck, he's coming for me. Oh. I gotta bail on this, I think. Damn, I really need this bear. I chase him, I think.
No, this guy, the fact he wants this makes me think he's either he got friends coming or he's very confident. Oh, okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Holy shit.
Oh, another bear. Ah, I keep shooting him from too far away. Oh, there's another fella. Oh, how did that not hit me? I don't have enough arrows for this. I need to hit something or get out of here. Oh, there's one hit. He's running. Perfect. Fuck. I must be down to like 2 or 3 arrows. Oh, there's one. Oh, is this... This is a different guy, I think. Of course, there's 2 of them. Yeah, let's get out. Someone's chasing. I should need a cloth. Let's get a bandage. Go, go, go. I think I'm alright. I get this stone. Make some more arrows. I really haven't got anything. I don't want to go back. I need scrap as well. Might hit a few road barrels here. Ooh, green berries, that's nice. I can mix these berries up later to make a tea to help me farm animals. It'll be good. Whoa, salvaged axe. That's nice. Thank you, sir. I might have to hit some log piles on the way home, I think. Alright, with this salvaged axe and a bit of wood, I think we should get home and get this to the base. It's a good run. When you play solo on a big server like this, you gotta take small wins, take small amounts back to the base. If you try and get greedy, you'll lose it all the time. Oh wow, that's a good amount of resources for me to get this home. Now because I'm living in the snow, you get cold and you start to lose health, and it's even worse when you're wet. I've only just realised I'm in the snow, so I need to dry off and make some clothes. Can't be running around with my lizard out forever. During the nighttime it's near impossible to farm ore and wood nodes because you can't see them and you can't see the glint, so it's the best time probably for hitting barrels, farming scrap.
Bro, leave me alone, dude. I'm hitting a tree. You're a weirdo.
Man, this
Spawn
guy's so
beef.
angry. But to be
I'm
fair,
hitting
I
a
can't
tree
even
on
hit him,
spawn
so...
beef, and you're chasing me. You're a fucking weird cunt, and you're shit.
Yeah, he's actually right. Alright, I think he's gone. We'll let him go. Oh!
Like, bro, what are you doing?
Nighttime farming's risky. As soon as you light a torch like this, everyone can see you from 300 meters away. Oh, that dude came out of nowhere and scared me. I waited the rest of the night out in the base. First thing in the morning I went out for a quick hunt and I found a boar. I unfortunately forgot to record this, so I apologise for that. But it provided the animal fat and therefore the low grade to create my first furnace. Now that we have the furnace down and the metal door rocked, it's time for a farm. During this video I plan to use a lot of items that are normally unused by a majority of the player base. Rust is a very PvP orientated game, and there's not many players like me who try and use all the different items out there in a role-playing aspect. So today I will be, well this wipe, I'll be using as many of those things as I can. They're actually really good and they give you good advantages and competitive edges sometimes. So hopefully I can showcase some of that in this film. I've been playing Rust for a year or so now, and I love the fact that you can play it in so many different ways. And for instance, low grade fuel is a very sought after item late game for clans. Most people just try and farm crude oil, but another great way of getting it is killing animals with harvesting teas. And that's what I like about Rust. You can just get items different ways, you can farm different ways, different strategies. It's awesome like that. And that's why I get confused sometimes where the whole player base falls into this one way of doing it, this meta, and a lot of the items are just forgotten about, and a lot of the strategies are not used at all.
Imagine being good with a bow. That really shows how good you are at the game.
This guy's not giving me praise here. He's basically stalling because that third guy's coming across the river to kill me. So as I said, as a solo, you take your wins and you get out. Maybe we can research a hatchet now, which will help us farm some wood to expand the base. Now I think we wrap it all the way around here. Sort of a 360-degree log cabin around the stone core. And a veranda out the front. I envision the veranda to have a stone fireplace to kind of sit around and you get comfort from it. It'll look quite cool, I think. And I think we'll make all these windows. One of the best parts of Rust is the visuals, and the visuals that are created by the sunsets and sunrises, and lots of windows for sure, so we can see all that. Yeah, I like those steps, they're good. Low wall here. Yeah, okay. Looks good. I'm slowly running out of wood here. I'm not sure we're going to be able to complete this. I don't know. I don't like the ceiling actually. I think we can just have a roof, like an exposed sloping roof instead of the ceiling. I'm gonna put some of these cool doors on as well. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. We gotta hit the farming again. Let's go get some wood. Yo!
Yee! What the do? I just came through the western doors. What y'all got for me? Golly. Sorry, sir. Yee! We're actually a freaking neighbor, dude. We're freaking neighbors, dude. We live right next door, dude. Dude, I'm in the rocking chair. That's crazy.
Now I was interested to feel these guys out and see if they were hostile or not. So I chatted to them for a little bit.
I think we killed your friend before. So, see you. Apologize. I apologize. We be friends. We be friends, yeah? Yeah. That's us there. That's our deadly base. Look how deadly it is.
Yeah,
At
they're
least
fucking
6-7
nerds,
mid.
bro. Holy, look at it.
Alright, bro, we'll leave you with it.
After talking with Morris and his duo, decided these guys were friendly. As I walked back inside, I had a look at my stone core and thought of an idea. If I extended it and made a hole in the roof, I could set up a good vending machine here. The hole in the roof is so drones can access the vending machine. A lot of people use vending machines via the outpost and they use the drones. So if I was to put a vending machine here, I would then need to extend the base and open up the roof. And as I wanted to trade in animal products, like animal fat and leather and things like that, I was going to need the vending machine anyway. So I guess we're back at it. Let's farm in a vending machine. We've got something else to do now. The vending machine could come in handy though, because we really need a few items. We need some guns and stuff. And it's a good way to trade for items that you can't tech tree to very easily. It's a good way for a solo to live. After making the nail gun, this gave me a bit of extra firepower to take down bears, animals a bit easier. So I went on a small animal hunt here, get some products for the vending machine. You can turn animal fat into low-grade fuel with a little bit of cloth. And you get 25% more low-grade than you do animal fat. So here I farmed 200 animal fat in the space of 30 seconds. Which is an easy 250 low-grade. And that's without a harvesting tea. And this is what I was talking about earlier. Different ways to farm resources. This recent kill also finally provided us with our first animal head we can put on the wall. Let's go. Don't worry, I'm very aware we could not see it because it's pitch black. Definitely need to put up some lighting in this cabin, for sure. There was a wee disturbance down the bottom of the hill, so I thought I'd go investigate. Maybe hoping to make a play and upgrade our guns. And you see that's a turret there, that red laser. We don't want to get near that. Whoa, how did this guy even see me? This was definitely a wake-up call to the progression the groups have made in the area versus how far along I am. They're running semi-automatic weapons, tier 2 guns, flashlights, everything. So this meant I had to play smarter and avoid them a little bit. I decided I need to go for a bit of a wood farm to extend the space, so we headed out. Mini copters this early, that's wild. This guy's clearly scouting, looking for someone or something. Okay, that's our cue to get out of here, I think. Oh, we could use this motorbike. Well, let's give it a go. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, that was fun. Did you guys hear that raid going on? I wonder if that's got something to do with the minicopter as well. While that raid's going on, it's a good opportunity to hit a monument. Hopefully the raid is attracting most PvPers to the raid to counter it, so it's a good time to sneak in and get some items and get some scrap going. Gears, we'll take that. We need those for the vending machine. Unfortunately, both monuments I'm close to provide diesel, which is a great item to trade. So you can recycle components into their base resource, and a lot of that time you get scrap from it as well. We're going to need scrap here to tech to a few things. Recycling leaves you very vulnerable though, and it's very loud, so anyone in the monument can generally hear it.
Hey, fucking
Chill, brother.
ceasefire, ceasefire. Chill, ceasefire. Fucking
We out. Let's get out of here. Let's take this one and go before more people show up. Alright, we finally got a workbench down. This is going to allow us to progress. I think we need a compound bow. It's really going to help with more longer range engagements, and you can one-shot people in hazmat suits with a wooden arrow, so I think that's our aim for now. And straight back out. Let's get some scrap. Ooh, an apple, nice. Make an apple pie with these, and it's kind of like a ghetto night vision goggles. Really helpful for farming at night. Nice hand crossbow. That's gonna help us with short range engagements. A lot better than a bow. We'll take that. Nice, a hazmat suit. So what I didn't explain coming to Radtown, the best loot room here requires 26% rad protection. Currently see I only have 20. A hazmat suit gives me 50, so that allows me to enter the main loot building now. And the main loot building is where the recycler is. So without this hazmat, I wouldn't have been able to recycle anything on this run. So that was a great pickup. I really appreciate this bridge that was built. Thanks, guys. Alright, we still need a little bit more scrap to go if we get this compound bow, so back out again on the scrap grind. I think I'm going to try recycle at the mining outpost this time. Let's see how it goes. Looks clear. Alright, it'll be really good to get this home. That's the funny, strange, and punishing part of Rust, is even if you get the items, you find something, you kill someone, you get their items, you've still always got to get it home. Sometimes when you get home, your home's not even there. It's brutal. Ah, that's a beautiful sight after what I was just saying. I love this lodge. Oh, I'm so close now. I really want this compound bow. Since I was forced to research the shield to get to the compound bow, I thought I might as well use it. You can use it with one-handed weapons, so make a nail gun and we'll take this out for a spin. In my opinion, the shield is so underrated and I've never seen anyone use it. If you get jumped and you're in a bad position, you can't put a barricade down, you can take the full volley from an assault rifle pretty much. It's just getting the one-handed weapon to work with it. I obviously don't have one, but if you can get a P2 with a laser sight or something better, it's really good. I just took 3 damage from that shot. That's the power of the shield. But we don't want to take this fight, so let's get out of here. This balloon's been cruising around for a while. I'm not sure what they're doing. Yo, let's go. That felt a little bit grubby, but I don't know how he walked past me. So we'll take this win for sure. Let's get it home. Awesome, with that last run we've got our compound bow. I wonder what it's gonna cost. Oh, it's a lot of scrap for the fireplace. I think we can try find that, or maybe we'll trade for it later. We will get hatchet and barricades. Barricades are pretty good for fights, and the hatchet's gonna help us farm wood, so let's get this for now with the remaining scrap. Since we got the hatchet now, it'd be really good to get a mixing table to make up some teas. A wood tea with the hatchet, we could actually farm some decent wood for the base. I think it's time we had a look at this vending machine and expanding the base. We're gonna have to get rid of this wall to make the roof 2 squares. So we're gonna have to get rid of this wall and wrap the whole veranda around the back, which will then create 2 squares above our core. And at that point we can leave one open. For the drones to come into the vending machines. I was building away and I heard a very strange noise, which took me quite a while to realize what it was. Eventually I realized, or I guessed, it was a battering ram, which is a form of raiding stone bases, a very cheap way of raiding stone bases. So I thought I'd go and investigate. So yeah, it was definitely a raid. Let's hope they don't come up the hill. Let's get back to building. Alright, there we go. We need to come up with a name for the vending machine. Or the shop. I might go Snowy Hill Fur Traders. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, we're selling some animal fat. For scrap. Now, scrap is worth about 1 scrap for every 3 low grade. So 3 for 1's a good deal for that. Because animal fat is worth more than low grade. I'll chuck some leather up as well. We'll go 25 leather for 5 scraps. That's 100 leather for 20 scrap. That's pretty good as well. There's definitely a bit of activity outside, so I might go get a kit on and just check it out.
good, man? Are you, oh. We,
Holy shit, that was unexpected. What just happened? After I resurrected, I could still hear people outside, so I thought I'd go out and see if I could catch someone off guard looting. That wasn't the case. After resurrecting in another bag very far away, I trekked back to the lodge. Upon arriving, I witnessed something strange, another naked scavenging for loot. And this would not turn out to be a random naked.
Nice! Oh, Shelly! Shelly! Nah, Shelly. Where, have you been speaking to Kemi? Or what? No way. What a small world. What are you doing outside? Yeah, it is. It is Busty. That's so funny. Nah. Nah, it was these guys down there, I think. I came over here and started shooting them. Yeah, righto. How you been, Shelly? Good, mate? Nah, it wasn't us.
I proceeded to kill this bear with my new Thompson gun that I just acquired, which was definitely gonna be the stupidest thing I've done this wipe. What I did was shot all the bullets out of it. So even though we had the Thompson, we now had no bullets to research. So after depositing the Thompson that now had no bullets, and was completely useless to me, another fight broke out down near Silz base, and since Busty was hanging around, I knew he'd be up to no good, so I went to check it out. Oh wow, that was a shot. He'll be hurting. And this is why we needed the compound bow, people. That's one down. I have no idea who I'm shooting at here. Could be Busty. I hope it's Silz group, but it could be Busty. As the main fight was going up the hill towards the snow, thought I could sneak in behind here and try and loot one of these guys I killed, and maybe pick up a weapon or two. This guy saw me at the last second and missing the shot would ultimately be my downfall.
Run! Yo, bro, I'm pushing you! I'm pushing you! Did you see that I pushed you?
Yeah, I saw it, mate. What a surprise, it's Silz. After getting beat down by Silz and his group, I took a quick break. While I was having a break, I thought about using some diesel to acquire the cooking table and using a hazmat suit to try and nab a stone fireplace. In my quest to get the animal heads, there's a pie called a big cat pie which lets you track animals really easily. And I thought if I was gonna get into the jungle to find those big cats and crocodiles, I was gonna need these pies. So the cooking table was essential for making pies for that, and just for general buffs and helping me out along the way. The cooking table was gonna be key. But it's a tier 2 item, so even if I got the tier 2 workbench, which costs 500 scrap, I'd still have to research it. The easiest and quickest way to get this was just get the item through trading in the vending machine. I did some rearranging in the base overnight, and as the sun came up, I heard a drone fly over my base. And sure enough, someone traded me a cooking table for the diesel. This cooking table had to have been the easiest item for me to obtain for the entire wipe. Everything else seemed to be a challenge, but for some reason, this was easy. Now that I had it, I had a few more subset goals to obtain. A few of those were getting the ingredients to make the pies. The pies generally require wheat and eggs. I can get wheat from the river, but in very small quantities. So I thought it'd be easier to get some seeds and start growing it myself. And I'd also have to go find a chicken egg. To grow plants in Rust, you require light and water. And to grow them inside your base, you're gonna need a light. So I'm setting up some basic electrics here to be able to make that happen. The next issue would be getting a light. So I thought I would change my diesel sails in my vending machine to a ceiling light. Which is ridiculous, but that's what I needed. Been in the base for a while now, so I thought it was time to go for a roam. Still hadn't found any yellow berries, which I needed for my harvesting tea, and I still needed a heap of other stuff. So I went out for a quick roam. I really wanted this bear, but this guy wouldn't leave me alone. So I pulled back, and then I saw him going for it. It was my bear. Yep, he was baiting me the whole time. I mean, if I didn't whiff that shot as he came out of the river, he was dead. That would have one-shot him in the head. So, definitely a skill issue. This encounter got me a little jaded, so I went straight back out to see if I could find them. I switched to a high velocity arrow here thinking it was going to be a long range engagement. As soon as I did, I saw his friend flanking me to the left. Skill issue again, as they jump around my corpse with arrows hanging out of them. As I respawned, annoyed once again, I remembered I had finally found the yellow berry. And this isn't something normally someone would loot from my corpse, so I headed back in the hopes that it was still there. And to my surprise, it was. Even though I took another loss here, I still got the yellow berry, which is something I've been after for the last 2 days, so I was pretty stoked. This inspired me to finally sort out my berries and wheat. I needed to start growing the wheat and the berries as soon as possible to be able to use the cooking table to the full advantage. I'd already set up the lights. I just needed to get the pot plants down, and because I live in the snow, I needed a heater as well. I actually obtained one earlier in the wipe when I shot that guy that was calling me shit and was calling me a weirdo.
Bro, leave me alone, dude. I'm hitting a tree. You're a weirdo. It's Spawn Beach. Like, bro, what are you doing?
He actually had a heater on him. Planted my seeds and tried to get the best genes that I could. Surprisingly, I got some really good ones, so that was awesome. After looking at the tech tree and pondering my options for my next weapon, I decided going to the tier 2 workbench was probably going to be more beneficial, as I will find a tier 2 gun. I already had the Thompson, so I could research that, and then if I had the tier 2 bench, I could make it. So I went to try and recycle some components. I decided to go to Radtown to recycle. The recycling room at Radtown is fairly safe compared to the other ones because it's in a closed room and there's less likely to be grubs there because of the radiation protection required to be in the building. With the tier 2 down, I'm now closer to being able to use my Tommy. Just need to find some bullets, and then a little additional scrap to research everything, and I'll finally have a tier 2 gun. Being a solo, you don't have the luxury of waiting out the night in your base, AFK. So I was back out, looking for bullets, looking for animals. And so for the first time this wipe, I wandered into the jungle. Got him. That was horrific. The jungle has amazing sound and audio cues. At night it actually jump scares you quite often. I went out for a walk and I chased a chicken around until he laid me an egg. This then allowed me to build a chicken coop and start producing eggs for the pies. I made up some teas with some berries that were slowly decomposing. Now armed with the wood tea, I went to farm some wood to help with the base upkeep. I quickly got distracted by animal head number 4, the deer. Thought it was time to try and find a polar bear, so I went for a roam in the snow to see what I could find. That's when I heard this. I thought I'd check out this raid and see if I could catch someone off guard or get some loot. I was still looking for some bullets for this Thompson, so I thought it was my best shot to maybe nab some loot. Right, it looks quiet. I might push up here, see if I can get in a bit closer. Just gonna push up a little bit more. Shit. Fuck, did he see me? Oh, I whiffed so hard. Alright. Let's make some pies. Let's go finish off this animal quest. So the animal pie leaves behind something like almost like a scent. If you imagine a dog picking up a scent, and it makes it really easy to find animals. Basically, red scent is an animal that's aggressive. White is like a deer, who's not generally aggressive. And you can follow the flow of the scent and find the animals. This really helps when you're farming animal fat or like now trying to find a specific animal. I saw a white and a red trail here, and since I already had the deer head, I went down the red trail hoping to find something that I didn't have already. With this great find of the wolf, I decided to head home via the snow and hope that I could find a polar bear as well. It would prove that the polar bear eluded me once again. But we got the wolf head finally. This is awesome. I headed back out into the jungle. We still needed the panther and a few more animals. So let's see what we can do with some more big cat pies. Holy shit. the fuck is going on? By the time I got down from the tree, it was dark. So I ate my apple pie to try and give me a little bit more vision at night. Now, this panther was quite the formidable foe. It felt a bit like Hector and Achilles in Troy. It was definitely the hardest animal I had to kill so far. I had a lot of respect for this panther. I lost it for a minute, so I checked the combat log. I really had trouble finding it, so I checked the combat log and figured out that I actually killed it. It must have bled out, so I followed the trail back to his body. Decided to travel deeper into the jungle until it became daytime. At this point, I finally found a crocodile. Now, unfortunately, the footage corrupted, but long story short, I had an epic fight with this crocodile, and the crocodile won. This proved to me that the firepower and the primitive guns that I had was not enough, so we really needed to up our arsenal. And the kicker to all this was, when the croc killed me, he obviously ate my body and dragged it away, and I could not find it. So therefore, we lost our panther head as well. I respawned back at base. A lot of my berries are ready, so I decided to make some harvesting teas. The harvesting tea gives you more product when you're skinning an animal, so you get more animal fat, more leather, more cloth. I then did some chores around the house. I decided to change my diesel order from a gun to some pistol bullets. Thought this could be the easiest way to get pistol bullets to upgrade our arsenal. Hopefully someone buys that. Needed to look after my berries. Gave them some water. I made some bows to just be prepared. This is where I want to put the fireplace, so I thought we'd get rid of that wall. I had to get back out and find these bullets. I headed into Radtown first. With nothing much going on there, I then decided to push through to the Jungle Ziggurat, a monument which I had not explored this way. Again, no luck in finding any pistol bullets or guns. I was really starting to give up when the first big break came. Now these aren't your conventional bullets, but at this point, they would do. I was stoked to have something to put in my Thompson. So I headed straight back to get this home to research. No. Oh my god. I actually couldn't believe this. Luckily I had a bag close by, so I went back to try and find my bullets. And I just hoped that no one witnessed that and looted me in between. You can scare wolves off with your torch or by yelling at them. I didn't think yelling at them was a great idea right now, so I was hoping my torch was enough to fend them off. I was stoked to finally get the bullets home. I went straight to researching the blueprint, and then I had to craft some bullets. I needed some sulfur, and I needed to make some gunpowder. Felt good to finally craft some bullets so we can use our Thompson. I feel confident that Croc will not win this time. As I was leaving, I checked the vending machine. And would you know it, someone had bought my diesel, and I now had bullets. Murphy's Law. I grabbed a couple of pies and a tea, and went straight out to get this Croc with my new bullets. And on the way home, I had a few encounters that got me a couple more heads that I was missing. I put up the heads on the wall, and this got us very close to finishing this side quest. I checked the trading, and then I proceeded to put up some bows around the lodge to make it look better. I acquired a pistol through trading diesel earlier, so I decided this would be the gun I would take out to search for the last remaining head, the polar bear. So into the snow I headed. I had not seen a polar bear the entire wipe, so I was hoping one would present itself on this run. Oh wow, there's a whole family of them. What is that? Ah, they look good. It's just the fireplace to go now. Since I still couldn't get one through trading, I decided the easiest way now is probably to research it through the tech tree. And of course, I didn't have enough scrap, so I went for a recycle run. Once again. Finally researched the fireplace. I also researched the sandbags. I thought they would look cool to put around the lodge. And then after learning a fireplace actually had to go against a wall, I had to improvise on the deck to make it work. Put out a box of food so any passers-by could use the fireplace and the food to heal. I then decided to put up more torches around the base to better illuminate the lodge so people could see it walking by at night. As the sun started setting, I lit all the torches, which looked amazing with all the animal heads around the lodge. It's really hard not to get emotional at this point. This is another thing that I love about Rust. The visuals in the game and the sounds are so amazing, it really draws you in. You get caught up in this little world. You spend your week or your fortnight or your month building and looking after this base, and it really gives you a sense of pride at the end of it. The best part of Rust is that it creates memories. I'm never going to forget this hunting lodge. It was a great time. Really hope you guys enjoyed this journey as well. I had fun shooting it and editing it. I'd really appreciate it if you made it this far. You'd leave a like, a comment and subscribe. Cheers.